with the gold lettering. He tipped in at an even 126 pounds. This young man is making his professional boxing debut. From our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the professional ranks, Joe, the Candy Man King. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the white trunks with the blue trim. He weighed in at an even 124 pounds. This gentleman is undefeated in 2 pro bouts with 2 straight knockouts. From Flushing, Queens, New York, ladies and gentlemen, here is Kevin Kelley.
Scheduled for 4. The southpaw in the white trunks, Kevin Kelley. 2-time New York Golden Gloves champion. Quarter finalist in the Olympic trials.
King is a muscular young man, Sam, but Kevin Kelley is a master boxer, and the fact that he's the southpaw, I think can be a very important factor in this fight. But he's in with a strong guy.
And actually, if Kelley, the one who's laying back here, waiting to see what King will do. King working the body pretty well.
Punches are a little wide, though, Sam, but he's throwing some nice combinations.
And King made Kelley miss.
Well, again, that's the way you classify some fighters. I would much rather have my guy fight somebody that has a track record, that you can go up and get these guys pro debut. I mean, I don't know what his amateur record is, and it's a little dangerous. Again, he makes
nice moves.
Make Kelley miss again, and he's a strong little guy. Now we have to find out if he can take a punch. If he can take a punch, this is going to be a good fight.
Kelley picking off a couple of punches with some good defense.
How do you like that move, man? Almost turned completely around.
That was a bit of an amateurish move on his part.
Good right hand by King. And another right hand by King.
Good right again. King has gotten the right hand in well on Kelley.
Kelley had better start establishing that right jab now, Sam.
Blocking right that time by Kevin Kelley. Well, for a guy making his pro debut, Joe King seems to know his way around the ring pretty well.
Sure does. And another good right hand by King.
Final seconds, round 1. Scheduled for 4. Round 3, scheduled for 4. I've got it even so far, Gil. How about you?
Dead even, and this is a key round.
King scored with his right. Kelley scored with his left.
King is working that right hand overtime now, Sam. He has to come back with the hook. Nice combination by Kevin Kelley. And look at this. I'm telling you, he's in with a little bag of muscle. The guy doesn't give you any kind of a target. Strong guy. Very, very difficult opponent.
He's been leaning in with that head a lot.
Kelley's landed some nice combinations now, though, Sam. But again, the judges better be watching very, very close. It's a tough fight to score. Tough fight to score. And again, you have 2 well-conditioned kids in here, Sam. It's not going to be a question of who gets tired, because neither kid is tired.
left hand by Kelley. King coming up a little bit short with that right. Ooh, Kelley just missed that left. King still boring in and trying to land that right hand. No jabs from Joe King, though.
And there was the right hand, and it landed.
Joe King just loading up to throw right hands.
And Kevin Kelley is starting to gasp for air a little bit, Sam. We mentioned that neither guy would get tired. Kevin looks good combination.
Yeah.
And that is a knockdown.
Straight left hand. The count is 4. Joe King says he's all right. The count is 6. He's up at 8.
I don't think he was hurt at all, Sam. He was off balance, but he did go down. It was a knockdown. And that could be the fight. These kids are closely matched, but 7 is just a little better at the moment.
Pretty combination. And King is wide open. His arms have been down, but he answered with a good right hand. He's loading up for that right.
Well-conditioned kid, Sam.
King's hands are down. He is open. And Kelley looking to take advantage of it. 35 seconds left, round 3.
Well, we mentioned that this would be a key round, and it certainly has been.
Joe King in some trouble. And it's almost as if King has resorted to some amateurish moves here after the knockdown.
Well, he doesn't have the skill that Kelley has, Sam. He has to do something.
End of round 3. A good combination by Kevin Kelley, ending with a good straight left hand, put Joe King down, and a big round for Kevin Kelley.
Let's take a look at that knockdown. And there it was, a straight left hand right down the pipe, and down went Joe King.
Again, the jab and the left. Kelley's best punch, that straight left hand. Set for the 4th and final round. Kevin Kelley with the lead. Unofficially with the lead, at least on our scorecards. But Joe King has been impressive.
You know, Sam, in the old days, they didn't have any judges. They had what they call newspaper decisions. Can we have TV decisions? Sometimes I think they'd be raising both guys' hands in. I'd be a little embarrassed. The judges scored and Sam and Gil scored.
Yeah, we're on target pretty much, Gil. All right, that's pretty good.
There's a nice counter by Kevin Kelley.
The only thing that King doesn't do, Gil, is he keeps leading that right hand. There's no jabs at all, punching his way in.
He's puzzled by the southpaw style of Kevin Kelley. We had mentioned earlier about Sunday Force. I had mentioned about Michael Nunn. You know, you work with a kid in the gym day after day after day, and he's fighting orthodox guys. All of a sudden, comes in to fight, especially these 4-round kids, when they can't afford the highest sparring partners, and he's fighting a southpaw. Very, very tough. It's a complete different thing.
Good moves by King, making Kelley miss again.
Just being outclassed now, though, Sam. Kelley is just too steady for him. King can't find the range, can't get close to Kevin Kelley.
Slapping right left that time by Kelley, and he got tagged by a right hand. King being hurt. Final minute of the fight. Good right hand. Ooh, that stunned King. Kelley didn't realize it and then tried to capitalize, but King tied him up.
Well, he took a little too long because he was trying to do the alley shuffle. It was showboating.
You get the showboat, doesn't get down to business. Kelley, very confident here that he's got the fight under control.
A little too smart for Joe King. Kevin Kelley. All that amateur experience is paying off right now.
Kelley trying to finish strong as we come to the final bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges, Dr. Marvin Goldberg, Billy Costello, and Georgie Colon, each score 3-1 for the winner by unanimous decision, and for his third straight win in as many pro bouts, Kevin Kelley.
Kevin Kelley.